what are you going to do as MDC Alliance on that issue?
Well, it's a passing phase. These are just desperate attempts by desperate individuals who have realized how desperate their circumstances are. This is not an MDC issue. It is an issue being visited upon us by our colleagues in ZANU-PF. My brother ED seems to be so fixated upon dealing with individuals and the opposition. And he forgets that the real issue in the country is about dealing with COVID. It's about dealing with the bread and butter issues. You know, employees have no salaries. Workers need to be paid. The currency is going, southwards. The economy is in the doldrums. Those are the issues we must be dealing with. Corruption has become a national religion. It has hit new decibels of insanity in the country. And those are the issues we must be dealing with. This whole issue you are calling a crisis is not a crisis, it's a passing phase. We know, we have been in this game for a long time. This is all being visited upon us on account of our refusal to submit to issues of abuse, issues of compromise, and issues of undermining that which we are fighting for. Change, democracy, rule of law, dignity for persons, freedom of all persons. And those are the issues we continue to fight for. So this whole thing is going to be finished in a couple of days. We know that we have a relationship that allows us to lawfully be there. We don't want this Banyamulenge approach, this Al-Shabaab, mindset. And I'm shocked that our colleagues have now joined the bandwagon of, lawlessness, breakdown of rule of law. You don't just come nocturnal activities, Nicodemus approaches at night. Are you a witch? If you have issues, put them on the table. They are discussed. Why do you come at night with army trucks, with truckloads of police? Why are we abusing our state institutions to drag them into matters that are purely political and that are purely within our own remit to deal with? It's very unfortunate, but it's something that is just a small issue. It's a storm in a teacup, and we'll be able to deal with it. We are not worried about it because we are in this game, fully aware of the consequences. The first thing you're supposed to do is to examine them medically. You can't say that there was a clean handover, takeover. Your definition of clean must then be re-examined. They did this at night. Our Secretary General was just brought to the attention. They had the company of our soldiers and of course the police. It's common cause, it's on record, it's there, and they cannot run away from that. But the fact that people are able to lie to that extent tells you that is something fundamentally wrong with our society. You can't be a voice of the alternative. You can't be the face of the alternative if you lack integrity and honesty. It's bizarre, it's shocking. They know that they are lying, and yet they want to say they are the opposite. Now, you can't be the opposite of what is supporting you. They are being supported by ZANU-PF in everything. They are being supported by the state in everything. Right now, they are almost, in tow with ZBC and the Herald. And what it tells you is that it is clear that they are on the same page, of the same mind, of the same goal, of the same strategy, to destroy the alternative voice, to destroy democracy, and they will not succeed.
Who owns Harvest House? How is the structure? Because
I will not delve into the details, but all I can tell you is that the Harvest House, Emirati House, is not owned by the MDC. It is owned by private players. But we have, as tenants, a clear understanding and relationship as MDC Alliance. And it's all common cause. It's known.